Imagine dead silence. You are in a tense stadium. The air is just absolutely thick. And then, slowly the crowd noise builds to this deafening roar. Welcome to the Today's Explainer, where we are stepping right into one of the most unbelievable moments in the recent domestic cricket history. So picture this. It is 2026 Vijay Hazare Trophy, last 6 ball, 6 runs required. The batter at the crease, he's already sitting on 57 off 61 balls. He's set, he's incredibly dangerous, and he's in full flow. The fielding team just has 250 runs on the board, and the chasing team is breathing right down their neck. So, the $1,000,000 question becomes, who do you give the ball to? Just imagine the immense pressure on Captain Rituraj Gaikwad as he looks around his field. He's got exactly 1 over left to defend this total. A single mistake, literally just a slight misdirection, and the match is gone. So he called his secret weapon, and the bowler, he delivered the impossible. 0. A maiden over in the final over of a List A match. 6 deliveries against a totally dialed in batter and 0 run conceded. They ended up winning this match by just 5 runs. And you know what? That single unbelievable performance earned this mystery bowler his first ever IPL game. If you haven't guessed it yet, let me officially introduce you. We are talking about Ramakrishna Ghosh. He's a right-arm fast bowler, a genuine all-rounder, and Chennai Super Kings' absolute quiet weapon. Today, we are taking a chronological journey tracking his unbelievable rise from the dusty local nets of his hometown all the way to the brightest light in the world of cricket. Let's dive in. To really understand Ramakrishna Ghosh, you have to understand where he comes from. See, he hasn't born into some major talent factories like Mumbai or Delhi, where the scouts are literally watching your every move. He was born in Nashik in 1997. Cricket was definitely in his blood, though his father, a former Maharashtra Ranji fast bowler, was actually his first coach. But at the age of 16 came this huge defining ultimatum: study or cricket. His dad actually pulled him out of the 9th grade. So, while the other kids of his age were sitting in the classroom, Ghosh was taking his exam externally and grinding it out every single day in dusty early morning nets. And this sparked what I call invisible years. He leaves school for cricket in 2013, but there is a struggle, staggering, agonizing 9-year gap between his T20 debut in 2022 and his first class debut. That didn't even happen until 2024, when he was already 26-year-old. These were the years of just pure grueling domestic grind. Long bus rides, playing for the modest crowd, and dealing with firmly shut doors while experienced senior held down all the spots on the state team. When his breakthrough finally did come in 2022 Shahid Mustaq Ali Trophy, well, the debut was rough, let's be honest. He leaked 58 runs in 4 overs. But on the flip side, he managed to take a massive wicket under the immense pressure, dismissing the highly dangerous Mayank Agrawal. So it's really proved that even on his absolute worst day, Ghosh has undeniable neck for the big moments. Now here is where the story really shifts gear from the shadow to the spotlight. The Maharashtra Premier League in 2024 is where Ghosh, playing for the Puneri Bappa, basically made the entire tournament revolve around his icon. IPL scouts were literally sitting in the stand taking notes. And crucially, his state captain Rituraj Gaikwad was right there watching him evolve into a terrifying dual threat, which leads directly to a life-changing 2025 mega auction. CSK picked Ramakrishna Ghosh for 30 lakhs. That was his base price. There was no crazy bidding war, no massive social media drama, just quite incredible smart acquisition by Chennai Super Kings. Most likely with a little nudge from the future captain Rituraj Gaikwad. The boy from Nashik was finally heading to Chipok. Let's fast forward back to January 2026. Remember that legendary Vijay Hazare match against Goa that we started with? Here is exactly what that final over looked like. With 6 runs required, Ghosh bowled ... a double death over maiden. The ball was reversing, he kept it incredibly low, and he completely suffocated the batter. That's pure, unadulterated nerves right there. But get this, that wasn't even his best performance of the tournament. In another match, he went absolutely nuclear, securing a staggering 7 for 42. that made him first ever Maharashtra bowler to achieve a 7-wicket haul in entire history of Vijay Hazare Trophy. Decade of record completely shattered by the boy from Nashik. This really cemented his evolution into a true all-rounder. Think about it. On one hand, you have that historic 7-wicket bowling performance, and on the other hand, in the exact same tournament against Mumbai's star-studded international attack, Ghosh walked in and smashed 64 not out of just 27 balls. CSK even posted about this roaring knock online. They were that hype. And now, we are at the culmination of his journey. May 2nd, 2026. Today, the yellow jersey fits finally. Out in front of 70,000 screaming fans at M. A. Chidambaram Stadium, playing against the Mumbai Indian, Rituraj Gaikwad finally named Ramakrishna Ghosh in playing 11. The kid who quit school at the age of 16, who waited out those invisible years, and who sat on the bench for an entire season, has finally walking out on the pitch. And what an absolute dream debut it was. First game, first wicket, sky. Yes, you heard that right. He didn't just participate, he dominated. He took a stunning catch to dismiss Will Jack, and then for his first ever IPL wicket, he claimed none other than Suryakumar Yadav, India's T20I captain. The payoff for all the waiting was just absolute perfection. The truth is, those hidden years, they build a cricketer. Some journeys are not glamorous. They don't get massive auction drama or social media hype. But grinding through the Nashik dust, the empty stadium and the silent bench, it built a kind of a resilient character that simply cannot be bought at an auction table. It builds a player who truly ready for anything. So the absolute crucial question I want to leave you with today is Ramakrishna Ghosh CSK's ultimate dark horse this season? After tracking his chronological journey from the dusty local nest all the way to become an IPL history maker, I'd really like to hear what you guys think. Dive into the details, rewatch those stats and let me know. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep your eye on the pitch.